Alrighty, everyone, welcome back to the 2019 World Barista Championships. We're having an exciting time here in Boston this weekend, here in the semifinals round. Our judges are making their way to the stage at this moment. Please put your hands together for the barista representing the Philippines, Michael Harris.
All right. Can we test my music? A little bit louder? Okay. Can we reset? Okay. Music, please. Time. Imagine a world where specialty coffee is everywhere. You can order it at your favorite restaurant, buy it at the grocery store, or even in the corner store down the road. A world where consumers prefer ethically sourced and produced specialty coffee that would empower farmers to make a sustainable living. Hi, my name is Michael Harris, and it's my dream to create a fully sustainable coffee economy where everyone contributes to a beautiful coffee future. I've been in the coffee business for over 15 years, and I wanted to see it from a different perspective. The perspective of the barista. As they have a unique ability to communicate and connect with the consumers. And I believe this is key to shifting consumer preferences to specialty coffee. Judges, I'll now be grinding my coffees and I'll be back with you shortly. Judges, as an entrepreneur and a barista, I applied the law of diffusion of innovation in order to create specialty coffee offerings for each of the consumer types in the market. Espresso for the innovators, milk course for the early adapters, and my signature drink for the early majority. This way we can better promote specialty coffee. First, let me tell you about the innovators. This group challenges us to think differently. They pursue new products and ideas aggressively, and being first to try or first to have is central to their lives. So with this in mind, I decided to focus on flavor and aroma. And clearly, espresso is the best choice. The coffee I chose is Lot 79, a Geisha 1931 varietal from the Oma block of Geisha Village, where its unique combination of terroir and microclimate gives this coffee its distinct orange flavors. Judges, please write down the following flavor notes for my espresso course. It's medium-high in sweetness, medium in acidity, medium in bitterness. You'll find candied oranges, passion fruit, honey, and Earl Grey. It is medium in weight, creamy in texture, with a lingering finish. Judges, I can't wait for you to try this espresso course. We roasted this coffee to a roast development of 18% in order to increase its sweetness and creamy texture. The recipe for this course is 21.5 grams in, and 44 grams out. And I can't wait for you guys to try it. Judges, the green vessels is for your spoons. Please enjoy. Please enjoy candied orange, passion fruit, and Earl Grey. And I'll be back shortly with my milk course. Judges. Next, let me tell you about the next group of consumers. They are called the early adapters. This group sees the potential in experimentation, and they love to indulge in new things. So with this in mind, I decided to focus on making the ordinary extraordinary through experimentation. The coffee I chose is from the Masina village in the Guji region of Ethiopia, made extraordinary through the magic of carbonic maceration, where the coffee is fermented in an oxygen-free environment in order to increase its tropical fruit flavors. And in this case, it's papayas. Judges, please write down the following flavor notes for my milk course. Melted chocolate rum ice cream and papayas. Inspired by the process of my coffees, I decided to transform ordinary milk into something extraordinary. So with the use of a rotating evaporator, which you can see working behind me, I was able to distill the milk at a low temperature of 30 degrees for 1 hour and 30 minutes in a vacuum environment. This allows us to gently increase the sweetness of the milk from 11% bricks to 32% bricks. I then mixed it with 40% whole milk in order to create a harmonious balance between the milk and the coffee. The recipe for this course, 21.5 grams in and 44 grams out, with beverage weight of 90 grams. Judges, I can't wait for you guys to try this extraordinary milk course. Are you ready? You guys are gonna love this. Here you go, sir. Please enjoy. Please enjoy. Please enjoy. Judges, please enjoy my extraordinary milk course, and I'll be back shortly with my signature drink. And now, for the last group of consumers, they are called the majority, and they are the key to gaining mass market acceptance for specialty coffee. So with this in mind, I decided to focus on familiarity, and I use ingredients that are common and familiar to everyone. If I open the boxes in front of you like this, you will find all the ingredients that I'm using today. I sourced these from Itogon and La Trinidad Benguet in the Philippines. Coffee farming communities that we help transform into fully sustainable coffee economies, where the farmers respect the land and fully utilize nature's gifts. These ingredients, when combined with Lot 79, transforms into something totally familiar to everyone, the classic root beer. So first, 4 shots of Lot 79, 21.5 grams in and 44 grams out. Chilled. Okay. The next ingredient is 13 grams lactic acid, made from fermenting coconuts for 12 hours, filtered and infused with sampaguita aromas through a method called gas liquid infusion, which we have here. This is where we pump air into this container of sampaguita flowers. This is native to the Philippines, and it's similar to jasmine flowers, in order to infuse its aromas into this lactic acid coconuts. This enhances the orange acidity of my drink. The next ingredient is 16 grams La Trinidad strawberries. I sous vide this for 1 hour at 40 degrees with 40% wild honey, also from La Trinidad Benguet. This gives us plum flavors. And the last ingredient, and the star of my signature drink, this is 10 grams of Itogon cold brewed coffee. It comes from an old mining community in the Philippines that we transformed into a coffee farming community. It has unique anise and cherry flavors that, when combined with all the other ingredients, transforms into root beer. So I'm just gonna mix it all together in this siphon and infuse it with nitrogen in order to lift up its creaminess. Judges, all these ingredients are ordinary ingredients that we made extraordinary through experimentation, as inspired by my milk course. I can't wait for you guys to try this fully sustainable signature drink. For my fully sustainable signature drink, you will find root beer, plums, and fresh orange. You guys are gonna enjoy this. Please enjoy my fully sustainable signature drink. Gentlemen, please enjoy. Dear coffee colleagues, I believe that by using ordinary ingredients and transforming it into something extraordinary to suit the personality and preferences of our consumers, we can inspire people around the world to start creating fully sustainable coffee economies where everyone contributes to a beautiful coffee future. It's been such a pleasure serving you guys. Time.
The barista representing the Philippines, Michael Harris.
So Glitter Cat Barista was a brainchild that came to me after I took second place at the United States Barista Championships in 2018. I walked away from that moment and realized that I couldn't compete in the 2019 season without finding a way to make a change. We have a ton of other people that need a voice. You can only be successful when you are 100% yourself. We're people first.
If we're opting to make the best cup of coffee, we need the water quality to be there.
The water is, I'd say, the most complex thing to learn about.
We roast coffee, we train our customers, we maintain their machinery, but we also serve great coffee, great food.
Pentair has been perfecting water filtration for more than 80 years. We're your water partner. That's why roasters, wholesalers, and baristas around the world choose Pentair for their perfect water.
That's why we use the Pentair products, because we get reliable, repeatable, effective results.
They've had people come to our facility twice now to help you decide what is the best way to clean the water and make sure that your equipment's going to last.
It's really easy to control the evapor filter.
Solves all our problems.
The fact that you're here representing your nation is pretty great. I'm gonna get you crying, and then we're gonna go right to camera. Alrighty, welcome back to the WBC 2019 stage. Let's put one more round of applause together for the barista representing the Philippines, Michael Harris. We were just chatting here a moment ago. Talk about your moment when you arrived to the stage here this morning.
I was full of emotion. I watch the WBC every year, and everyone back there, they're like my idol. Like, I want to be just like them, and I couldn't believe it this morning. I was looking into the stage, and I just can't help but feel emotional.
And Michael, remember that now you have all of these other baristas looking at you in the same way too, that this is a great opportunity. You've come up here and really delivered a very compelling performance, and you will become that new individual to represent coffee, particularly for the Philippines too. I want to talk a little bit about your presentation, because there were so many components that, to me, were presented in a very in a way that allowed for folks to kind of be welcomed, regardless of where they were in their coffee journey, right? From the espresso to your cappuccino to your signature beverage. How did most of this come together in your presentation? Did you choose specifically to kind of target those three different groups, or was it more so that the coffee showed you the way?
It was more of studying the market. Like, I believe that in order for coffee to be sustainable, we have to create offerings that would would match anyone in the market, from the innovators who they're the people who love new things, to the people who line up at stores for the latest gadgets and stuff, and the masses. So if we can target each of them and give them offerings, then coffee is gonna last forever.
That makes it very approachable, but also very compelling. Like, approachability doesn't mean that it's simple, like, because you still have to engage them, you have to entice them.
You gotta
with
make it extraordinary.
Yes, and you did a fantastic job with that too. Talk to us a bit about specialty coffee in the Philippines.
Well, Philippines is one of the lucky countries that grow coffee and consume coffee. So if I can inspire one farmer to start planting coffee again today, my job's done. I'm happy.
Excellent. Well said. One more round of applause, please. Mr. Michael Harris, representing the Philippines. Thank you very much. Well done, sir. Thank you. All right, and one more round of applause, please, for all of the baristas up here. We will see you in just a few moments after a few words from our sponsors.